It is Friday night in Phoenix. You're listening to the Absolute Geek Podcast. My name is Matt.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Jose.
I'm Brian.
I think I need to change the intro and be like, you're listening and watching the Absolute Geek Podcast. Because, yeah. I think I give the intro a little too early, too, because it's all cut off on YouTube. So maybe I'll have to fix it when I edit it up. Yeah. But it's Friday. What's going on, guys?
Fuck, this week would never end.
I hear you, man. I was sicker than shit from up until about 2 days ago. Just kept getting worse and worse.
Do you have a cough due cold?
It's from
No, man. I was fucking praying to the porcelain god for hours.
Good
the
Lord.
white porcelain god.
Mm-hmm. And I was sleeping on the bathroom floor. It was one of those sick.
Oh, man. You got it bad, huh?
Yeah. So I never get the flu, and that was my first one go round, hopefully, for the next 5 years.
Well, I never get a flu either, but like January, I got mad sick where I was out for like 3 days. It was when I went to Royal Rumble. Yeah. So I went to Royal Rumble.
You got sick?
No.
Royal Rumble?
No, like I was sick before and I started to get over it. And then I got sick again from like doing all the shit for the Royal Rumble. And like it was like worse. I had a cough.
All that training, huh?
I had a cough. Yeah, all that training, right?
The Hulk Hogan training.
Yeah. I had a really bad cough for like 2-3 weeks. It's crazy. I actually had to go and get real cough syrup.
Not the fake shit.
Not that fake shit.
It's funny how being sick in Arizona works because we're so used to the nice weather, or either hot or nice weather, that the second it gets cold, we have these huge temperature swings from like, one day it's like 40 degrees and the next day it's 80.
Yeah.
Well, last Friday it
sick.
was 47 degrees. This Friday it was 81.
Yeah.
Well, I find it weird that you get sick in Arizona anyway, since everything's all covered in dirt and nasty. You should just, be used to it by now.
Yeah.
But
there's nothing worse than fucking dust in Arizona.
Right.
But speaking of Hulk Hogan, what do you guys think about that movie announcement?
The Chris Hemsworth is going to play Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Like, it's funny. I hope it happens. And I hope Bradley Cooper plays Vince McMahon.
Yeah. That's kind of a weird one.
I said just as long as Chris Hemsworth keeps his accent.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only way I want to see it.
Yeah.
And he's got to light a blunt with a $100 bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was trying to do the accent last week, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I'm telling you something, brother. Yeah, it's terrible. I still can't do it.
It still is.
It's still terrible.
Oh, shit.
It's still god awful. But what's up, Jose? Birthday boy in the house.
I know. It didn't even have an awkward birthday party for us to go to.
I know. He's going to see Men at. He's going to see Men at Work tomorrow.
Men at Work.
Yeah. What band are you going to see tomorrow?
Men I Trust.
Huh?
Men I Trust.
Yeah.
Men in Tights.
Men at Work. The men he trusts. So you're going to see your dad in concert?
It's got a chick lead singer.
Birthday boy Jose.
You take her to his dungeon.
You're taking a girl with you?
He's too busy playing video games.
Oh,
he can't hear you, Kyle.
What a prick. What a fucking prick. Just mute him, fucking Matt. Let's just keep going.
Lance says that Jose's fresh off his 3-way date. Him, his sister, and his sister's boyfriend at the Biltmore.
The awkward date.
Is that what you went? You went to the Biltmore, Jose?
Yeah.
They were both holding his hand.
And they were swinging him. 1, 2, 3, wee.
It was like, did you watch last week's episode? Did you ever watch Shameless? Do you watch that show?
I don't know.
No, but I like that dude that's in it. The dude from what's that Western?
William H. Macy?
No, maybe I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of the dude what's that Western that they're redoing now in the movie that used to be on HBO?
Oh, Deadwood?
Yeah, Deadwood. I'm thinking of what's in there, one with that dude from Deadwood in it. That's like that.
Jay says in the chat, put down the games and step away, Jose. He's really not. He's not even paying a lick of attention over
God
there.
damn,
I don't really care. Wait, I'm almost done anyways.
Just boot him off and keep going.
I know, right?
I started playing this game before we started.
Just don't play the game at all.
Just kick him off and let's keep going with the show because that's fucking irritating.
What?
So what'd you pick up this week, Kyle? Anything interesting?
Just my weekly titles, which was like 2 weeks worth. So just my Batman, Detective, Flash. I've been getting Spawn lately because the covers have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So while we're on that, in case anyone didn't see the Facebook post, we were supposed to have Gregory Schoen, the writer of Raygun, on tonight, but due to a printing error, the book didn't get released from Diamond last week. So he said hopefully it should be out this Wednesday. So we're going to hopefully try to get him on next week. But that just sparked my memory when Kyle's talking about picking up comics. Sorry, Kyle. Continue.
Yeah, that's got to piss him off.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, because I had asked about it when I went to the comic book store just to see if there was a date. It was more of a curiosity thing. And what Diamond had put in their system was TBD. So they have it in their system as to be determined.
Wow.
I was like, shit. They're like, oh, you want your money back? And I was like, no, I know it'll come through.
It'll come through.
I'll just wait for it. I'm not, I've waited this long to fucking finish it. I could wait another couple weeks.
Well, I was waiting because he hit me up. He DM'd me and DM'd us on Twitter on Tuesday night, and he was like, "Dude, I don't think the book's coming out." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I haven't even gotten He's like, "I couldn't pick it up in a store here, and I haven't even got my preview copies yet." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Well, maybe it's just because you're in Japan, and things, get there later." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll let you know." And I text Alex, who works at Samurai, and I was like, "Hey, I ordered a book, man. Did it come in?" And he was like, "No, it hasn't come in." And he was like, "And it didn't ship." So,
oh, that sucks.
He was like, "It's the printing error. It looks like so."
Error.
I mean, it's hard for things to get to Japan with the world being flat.
And I asked him. I was like, "Well, what's the deal with it?" And he was like, "Well, they did just ask 3 weeks ago for rescans of art the artist did." So he's like, "I thought we would beat it, but it doesn't look like it. So hopefully next week."
Yeah, that really sucks.
I say 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If they're doing 2 weeks?
Yeah, if the art hasn't been done yet.
Well, no, the art's done, but they had to they asked him for rescans, I guess. To resend him files for stuff. And so he was like, "Yeah, printing error. It sounds like a printing error, so we'll have to wait." So he said hopefully next week.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
But we shall see.
Did there was a book that came out today that everybody's been talking about, and I can't remember what it is. Before we started talking about Raygun, I knew
it's probably the book that I put back.
What was that?
Oh, it was a Vertigo book.
Yeah.
High level.
Yeah. Die? Is it Die? A book called Die?
Die's pretty popular.
Okay.
I know a lot of people have been talking about that book. I can't remember if this was the first issue or second issue of it. Yeah. Maybe even later into the series. I don't know.
If there's odd shit in my pull list, I just put it back. It's like, why the fuck is this in here? And I just put it back.
You might like.
Maybe that's what they're doing, but the problem is since I go every few weeks to get my books, when they hand you that huge stack of books and you're like, fuck, it's like $60, $50 worth of books. You kind of go through it and you kind of put shit back. And if it's shit that you normally wouldn't get, I always just put back.
I'm surprised you're doing that when considering you're at a place that will give you shit and frowns upon that.
That's why I walked around the corner.
Just throw it in the shelf and keep going.
No, I put it back with the other books. They put in Star Wars versus Star Trek versus Transformers, and I don't know why.
What?
What about that Turtles book, Shredder, with the Shredder in Hell one? Did you get that?
Oh my god! I'm just waiting for it to come out. I don't know. Raphael Albuquerque just posted it the other day.
Isn't there a book already out that he did Shredder in Hell?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look for it then, because usually he posts them on his page, and it's usually a little while before it comes out.
Jose, does your shirt say howdy?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
It says I'm playing fucking video games.
Okay. Because you cut in for a minute while Kyle was talking. I was like, does this fucking shirt say howdy?
It's like a eclipse thing up north in the well.
My dad asked me what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a porter. To everybody that's
black butt. Oh, black beer.
Black porter.
New for you,
black
drinking
butt
beer.
porter.
I discovered I like porters.
Porters are good, man.
It's got that chocolate coffee taste to it.
There you go. Not necessarily black butt, but
I'm out of whiskey. That's the problem.
I don't have it on.
If only they had this awesome thing called a grocery store.
I looked on Amazon. I was just gonna
AJ's.
have it.
Yeah, if there was only like a Walmart every 5 miles around here.
It's so busy, it's hard for me to get to the store. I can only get there on Sundays.
You're so busy.
My dad said yuck. He drinks Coors Light. The fuck are you talking about?
Piss water.
Nasty Coors Light.
Coors Light's a good beer, man.
No, sir. That is an incorrect statement.
No, sir, it's not.
Piss water.
Listen, when I went to fucking school at age 18 and playing beer pong, you learn when you don't have a lot of money to appreciate even nasty beer.
Nope.
So like
Natural
Light, fucking
Natty
PBR. Ice. Yep, Natty Ice, PBR. Like you learn.
Give him a thumbs down. You don't learn to do shit.
High Life.
You
Yeah,
tolerate,
Miller High Life.
but you don't learn.
I can't drink Miller High Life for no. No.
Fuck all that fucking all that beer makes you piss out of your asshole after you're done drinking it.
Nah.
I think they all do, don't they?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then when you get older, you discover that like Budweiser, or as my dad calls it, Buttweiser, gives you a headache the next day, whether you have 1 or 10. So you might as well.
Gross. I do not know how that is the like America's fucking beer, because that is fucking gross. Like maybe it was good one day, but whatever they did, they fucked it up. That shit is nasty, and I don't care.
English Ice 840 ounce, huh? Oof.
That's going deep.
OE, baby.
Oh man, I used to drink OE.
OE.
Mickey's.
Oh.
It was
Ugh.
You don't like Mickey's?
I don't like any beer, dude. Beer's gross.
I used to drink Old E with Chuck.
Keystone Light.
Fucking get the fuck out of here, Lance. With your fucking nasty ass Keystone.
Jay said Budweiser is fucking trash, and Wax Jock says I'm getting sick just thinking about it.
Yuck. That shit's fucking gross. All beer's pretty gross, but
nah, some beer's really good, man.
Dude, that blueberry beer you used to drink was really good.
Yeah, the only thing I've ever had that I really thought tasted decent was Heineken.
You like that skunky taste?
Yeah, it you know what it tastes like? Weed smells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It's super skunky when you drink it in a deuce. That's what it's like. It's got, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way they bottle it or what, but when it's in a deuce and you crack that motherfucker, it is the skunkiest fucking thing you've ever fucking smelled.
I used to drink a lot of Heineken when I was younger.
Gringo piss.
You know, you need to get your story straight, Matt. You went from Natural Light when you were younger to Heineken.
Dude, I'm talking like when I mean younger. I'm talking like so. You just
need to get your shit straight, dude.
So I'm talking like
at least lie on the next podcast.
No, I'm talking like Natural Ice is like 18 when you got someone buying you beer and you can get a 30 pack for like $10. Heineken was when I finally turned 21, and that was younger for me.
Hey man, it's your story.
Yeah. It's my I know my truth, Kyle. I know my truth. All right, I know my truth. Being from Michigan, though, one of my favorite beers is actually
Faygo?
Labatt. Nope, Labatt Blue.
Labatt is just like Natty.
Labatt is so good. I don't know what you're talking about.
They got the Labatt Ice, Maximum Ice.
It's because they make it with that nice Michigan water.
It's Canadian, right?
It's Canadian beer, yeah.
Whatever. They still make it out of nasty Michigan water.
Nah.
Yeah, but you like Crown.
Yeah, the only place that has problems with water is Flint. So Kellogg's is making all your cereal with that nasty water too.
Gas station beer. Gas station beer, whatever beer you can grab on your way out. Yeah.
I still remember the one time we used to go to the Safeway by our house, and that's where like my brother-in-law and everybody, they would go there and they would steal steaks and beers. And then we would go back to his house and we would barbecue and we would drink and stuff. And I remember he had this tall thing of steaks and he had a bottle of tequila and beer, and he ran down the aisle and his mom was shopping and he didn't know it. So he had to like back up real quietly so his mom didn't see him, as fucking like security and the people that work at the store are chasing him. So he's trying to avoid his mom and he's trying to fucking get out of the store with fucking beers and shit. He did it. It was funny too because the people that used to drive everybody, it looked like an ice cream truck, but it was blue. It was a dark blue ice cream truck. And I don't know how they never caught us because...
Wait, like an actual ice cream truck?
No.
All the ice cream trucks around here look like pedo vans.
It looked like... No, but you know how those big ice cream looking trucks?
So like a mail truck?
It was just painted blue. It was just like a big van. So I don't never know how they didn't never get caught since it's this huge fucking... blue van driving away with these kids jumping in it with booze and steaks.
Yeah, that kills me out here that all the ice cream trucks look like pedo vans. Because they're all like vans with like the side window all blown out.
I remember our ice cream man sold bottle rockets. And
Brian, someone's breaking in your house.
Get him. Scratch his balls, watch out.
That's what I was going to say. Is it scratch and sniff?
No, that's my brother.
How's he feeling?
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, our ice cream man would sell bottle rockets and stink bombs and
the good stuff back then.
Yeah. Big smoke, the smoke bombs.
Those fake cigarettes.
Fake cigarettes, real cigarettes.
I still have a bunch of them. My dad bought me a bunch of them.
Lance says, kids. I can picture 18-year-old Kyle drinking OE with his fucking Juggalo t-shirt on.
Makeup on?
Yep.
Hey, they just played here, didn't they?
And his ICP makeup.
After I had an ICP shirt, yeah.
Well, who did you dress up as? Shaggy 2-Dope or?
Oh, no, I was Violent J all the way.
With the frosted tips?
Yep.
Tim says, watch out, Brian Hitler's behind you.
He's going to get up and hug him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hitler, have you seen that comparison that's going around of what's her name that's playing Captain Marvel? Brie Larson, bending over at the mirror talking to a little girl, and then someone put it side by side of like Hitler putting it over, like bending over talking to a little girl, basically comparing what she's doing, saying that she wants to speak to minority reporters and female reporters over white male reporters, comparing that to like Hitler's agenda. It's really weird how far people are going with this shit.
Yeah, they're going really far with all this shit.
Well, even like Rotten Tomatoes has changed like the whole like the thing that they're doing on their website before a movie comes out.
Yeah, they're removing the before you see it reviews.
Yeah.
So you can't leave reviews before the movie comes out.
Yeah, that seems kind of simple. Why wouldn't they have that before? That's freaking dumb. Why would you allow somebody to make a review before it even came out?
Because it drew hype for it. So like you could mark that you wanted to see it and leave a review and like comment of like the hype behind it.
Oh. And
now they took that away because people were just trashing the movie before it even came out.
Yeah.
And if it was the first time this has happened, that's one thing, but it's happened many times now.
Stupid internet trolls.
Well,
I love the trolls.
It's kind of funny because I forget who I was talking to, but I was like, yeah, that I hear it's doing really good. And then I was like, but then I also hear that, it's going to be a terrible movie. So you don't know who to believe.
Right.
Just depends on the news story you read that hour.
Yep.
And it's also like it's whether or not you want to believe or buy into critics, because they do that a lot too. Like the Lolita Battle Angel movie that just came out, it was getting trashed by critics, but the fans are like giving it awesome reviews. So it just depends on fake news. It just depends on who you want to listen to, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if it's fake news. I think it's like we were saying last week. I think it's more of incomplete news. And it's just first to, it's just first who can put it out.
Get the story out. Yep.
I think that's what I don't know. I think it's just incomplete.
It's all about the clicks, because if Tom, Dick, and Harry release a story about, Joey Lawrence being Batman first, they're going to get all the clicks, and then, it's just revenue.
Whoa.
But yeah, at least, so that brings us to the topic and the title of the show. So what do you guys think about him campaigning and his fans starting a petition for him to be the next Batman?
I think you're the one who started it, Matt.
Hey, he fits. He's got the physique for it, man.
Who?
Joey Lawrence from Blossom.
Are you kidding me?
He might be a good Batman.
I'm not kidding you.
No, he really does. But I don't think he would be a good Bruce Wayne. Can you imagine him? Whoa, falling asleep.
Whoa, it's the Joker.
Whoa.
At that point, you got to make Tommy Wiseau the Joker. You just might as well go full force with it.
Oh, God.
Give Tommy Wiseau to be the Joker.
I'm Batman. Whoa.
Oh, hi, Bruce. Whoa. There you go. That's how it is.
I just don't.
Then make Matt Lawrence his brother fucking Nightwing. No. You can make Andrew Lawrence his little brother Robin. Make it a family affair.
Can you picture him actually as Bruce Wayne?
No.
I hear he's pushing hard for it, because I've read a lot of articles that say he's like broke. He's like dead ass broke.
Then he should do some Toyota commercials then.
Yeah.
He wants to be Bruce Wayne, bro.
Don't jump into the big leagues, man. You got to learn to walk.
They let Ben Affleck be Batman. Why won't they let Joey Lawrence do it?
Yeah, but he's not broke and an out of work actor.
He is.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck's pretty broke.
No, that dude's got money for days. Dude's not broke.
I think most of that money is going into to support his habit, and all the money.
He's not drinking that much booze. That's for sure.
The money he's pissing away in rehab, going to rehab like every 2 weeks.
He's got insurance.
He's a quitter. Rehab's for quitters.
Rehab's for quitters. Yeah.
To see him go on like a podcast or some interview where he could actually just tell the truth and hear about the stories. There's some big fish stories with him in Vegas.
I'm going to reach out to Joey Lawrence to see if we can get him on this show to talk about being Batman.
He's not paying
want to be being Batman. Got to get him on here.
Do it right now.
I'm going to shoot him a tweet. Be like, come on our show and talk about wanting to be Batman.
Do it. You haven't done it yet? Don't be all talk, Matt.
I'm definitely not all talk.
Fucking put some action behind them words.
All right. I'm going to do it right now.
Do it right fucking now.
You got to carry. If you want me to do it right now, you got to carry the show, because there can't be.
I'll carry the show. Fucking, you got to hold it up and show us afterwards, because we want to see fucking. If whoever says Matt doesn't have any drive, this is going to prove you wrong right now. Only if Blossom can be in it too. That's the only way I would want to see Joey Lawrence as fucking Batman.
It's so stupid.
Whoa.
She's that Al Ghul chick. What's her name?
No, she should. No, she would have to be
Catwoman.
I guess she could do that. Yeah. Can you picture her going wow in that fight? The way her physique in the fucking leather, fucking. Oh hell no!
With her mom jeans legs.
There you go.
Playing TV's Blossom.
There it is. Oh, you can't see it because of the glare.
The goddamn thing.
Just share a screen.
Well, I could do that. Hold on. Let me pull up Twitter real quick.
So I do it through yours and then do it through the Absolute Geek.
Oh, I did it through the Absolute Geek one.
Do it again.
Whoa.
Whoa, we're doing this live.
Do it again.
Might as well.
Like
hey, We'll give him $100 to come on the show and talk about it, and a comic book.
And a comic book.
A Batman comic.
Yep.
The Whoa Man.
Oh, jeez.
You got to do hashtag whoa after it, though.
Hashtag whoa. All right, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me give myself the presenter
the
here real quick.
You gotta hide. Whoa. You gotta hide the porn.
Right. You gotta do hashtag whoa.
They should cast nothing but former TGIF actors.
Oh my God.
Patrick, or what's his name? Patrick Duffy. You can be Penguin.
I'll totally have to hashtag it. Whoa,
dude. What's his name from Boy Meets World? Could it be Penguin?
Who? Ben Savage?
Yeah,
or Fred
Mr.
Savage?
Feeney?
Yeah, Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Feeney.
You could have his older brother who'd always scream Feeney. He could be.
That's Joey Lawrence's real
Jaleel,
Scarecrow.
Tim says Jaleel White for Batman.
Yeah.
Fucking Urkel or what?
Tim says Joey will probably pay you guys just to be on just for the publicity. Nobody has even mentioned his name for a decade. He was on a show on Freeform, it is now called Melissa and Joey with Melissa Joan Hart for a while. So
I thought you were going to say I don't remember what it's called.
It's not like, well, the only reason I remember what it's called is because my buddy who's an actor in California was a stand-in for Joey Lawrence for that show. And he was also in a couple episodes. So shout out to Brian Cruz. He should play Batman.
Stuntcock.
Kid looks like a little Paul Rudd.
No,
Stuntcock.
Urkel can be Two-Face.
Dude, it would be. You're right. That
Urkel should
the
be
whole
Batwoman.
TJIF cast, all the shows. You're right. Then I would totally go see it.
Dave Coulier as the Joker.
Oh, there we go. Bad jokes.
Could have
Dad jokes.
Bob Saget as the Riddler.
Have you guys ever seen Bob Saget, his comedy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man.
Dirty old man.
Bastard, he's funny.
He's funny though.
He is fucking hilarious.
Zach Galifianakis should play the Joker.
No.
Fat Joker.
Fat Joker.
Did you guys see the
Topanga
trailer
is
for
Catwoman.
Joker?
It's not a real trailer. It's fake. It's a fake
sure?
fan-made trailer. Yes.
Look really good.
It's got to have TV's Blossom in it too, though.
How about what's that girl's name?
She can play Poison Ivy.
Flower. Oh, what's her name?
That's it. TV's Blossom can be Poison Ivy.
Talking about Six?
Yes.
Oh.
6. Whatever happened to her?
She got onto meth.
She went to
I don't know. I don't know that for sure. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
She was really cute too.
Yeah, this is Kyle. Whoa. Look, the dude's got acting chops, all right? I think Joey Lawrence.
Oh, Jenna Von Oy. That's her name.
I will sign the petition for Joey Lawrence.
I will sign it if he comes on the show.
I will sign the petition for Joey Lawrence.
She did nothing between 2012 and 2019.
Yeah, she's at U of A.
Really?
Oh, she's at U of A?
No, maybe that wasn't 2012. I know she went to U of A.
Oh, she has 2 kids.
Oh, she's out for Jose's department now. 2 kids. Jose doesn't want it.
Unless she throws them in the trunk and drives around with them.
No, you got to put them in a cage.
Oh, my God, Jose.
Let's see.
Jose's opinion do not reflect the opinions of the Absolute Geek
Oh, my
Podcast.
God. Now you have to put an asterisk in there.
Yeah, you have to fucking put a disclaimer in there now.
Like a fucking cage.
Right?
Oh, my God. Yeah, dude. If Joey Lawrence comes on the show, man, I will be the front runner of the petition. I'll go door to door getting motherfuckers to sign that petition. Fucking online one. I'll be that guy standing out front of fucking the convention center next to the dude trying to get weed legalized, fucking trying to get him to sign the Joey Lawrence petition.
Sign this petition to legalize marijuana. Sign this petition for Joey Lawrence to play Batman.
Just think he'd be a bad Bruce Wayne and a bad Batman.
You trick people. Just tell them to sign the petition to get weed legalized, and it's actually just a petition for Joey Lawrence to be Batman.
There you go. I'll do that instead.
I think he could do it. He could pull it off.
No, he can't. Not even a little bit.
No, he'd give himself away. Because when he gets a criminal, he'll say, "Whoa."
Listen, if they let look, it sounds crazy, but if they let George Clooney and Val Kilmer both play Batman,
oh yeah, Joey Lawrence is totally in the same category as George Clooney. Joey Lawrence, George Clooney, Val Kilmer.
hey, look, you know,
there you go. You're right, man.
I would put him in the same category as Val Kilmer.
You put him in the same category.
He's in the same category as Iceman.
I do not see Joey Lawrence selling espresso. I mean, that's all I'm going to say.
I think he could do it.
Well, yeah, you just put him in the same category as George Clooney.
I'm just saying, if they let all them,
someone has a man crush.
No, man, I'm just pulling for the guy to have a career again. That's all.
It's just crazy. The guy's famous for whoa.
He was a '90s heartthrob, man.
Was he? He was Matt's '90s heartthrob.
Nah,
that's why you're pulling so hard right now.
Nah, Blossom was a little hard ahead of my time. His brother was in the '90s because his brother was on Boy Meets World, but Blossom was a little ahead of my time.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. You're pulling real hard for this.
I am pulling for him. I want him to have a career, man. Look, if Robert Downey Jr. can respark his career, so can Joey Lawrence. Waxtrack said there's a big gap in movies. Waxtrack says there's a big gap in movies done between Joey Lawrence and Val Kilmer.
I think everybody out there listening, what they need to do is everybody needs to
sign a petition for Joey Lawrence to be.
Everybody needs to. Joey Lawrence needs to go on Absolute Geek Podcast. Everybody needs to go on Twitter and do that.
No, like one person will do it. Your mom will do it just because she loves you.
She fucking better.
How about your dad?
Jay says Matt's pulling something.
Yeah,
for Joey Lawrence to be Batman.
In the bathroom, he's going to pull it.
Yeah.
Time to go on the Twitter.
I'm pulling for Joey Lawrence to be Batman.
What do you guys think of the new trailer for Hellboy?
I think it's fucking awesome.
I
haven't watched it because I think that movie's going to be pure garbage.
I watched it 3 times today.
You need to watch it. The one that's garbage is the new X-Men one. That one looks like garbage.
Kind of weird. They gave away that she kills what's her name.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Mystique?
Well, she wanted to be out of the movie.
Tim says legalize Joey as Batman.
Everybody needs to go on Twitter, though, at Joey Lawrence.
Tell him he needs to do the show.
Yeah, at Joey Lawrence needs to go at
Sign here,
Geek
sir.
Podcast.
Do it. Everyone tweet at him. Tweet at Joey Lawrence. At Joey Lawrence. Go on Absolute Geek Podcast and talk about becoming Batman.
I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to use the tweeter.
Ever the opportunist, right?
Damn right.
The tweeter.
The tweeter. I'm a tweeter.
Well, look, Brian's got 3 podcasts, so we'll get him on our podcast, and then we'll talk him into going on the Bogcast, and then we'll talk him into going on Flipside. All to petition just to be Batman.
Yeah.
It's like he's making the rounds. He's making the podcast circuit.
Lance said, Matt convinced me. Joey is my Batman. There you go. I've got one. I've converted one.
So disappointed in you, Lance.
And even Hitler started with 1. So here we go. We're on our way.
Wake up the tweeter.
It'd be awesome if people start picking that up and just go, yeah, you need to go on that show.
Hell yeah. Awesome. You gotta hashtag it with Joey on Absolute Geek, so that way we can search it and see all your tweets.
I'm gonna go on right now and do it.
Yeah, and I hope your mom and dad do it because they love you, Kyle. And
they
support you.
They don't know the tweeter.
They don't know the tweeter?
They don't know the tweeter.
You're going to get a text from your mom. Teach me how to tweeter.
Let's see.
He's doing it. It's starting. The fire has been lit.
At Joey Lawrence.
Like dominoes, they shall fall.
Yep.
Actually, I'm drunk typing right now. Okay.
For a man who drinks as much Crown as you do, you're getting drunk off a couple beers?
That's because I signed like 4 of them in the time we've been on this show.
Oh, nice. You were really going hard. But yeah, I don't care for Hellboy. I think it's going to be trash.
No way, man.
Yeah.
You didn't watch the trailer, man. It's going to be fucking
I watched the first
good.
one, and after the first one, I was like, this is going to be hot garbage.
First one sucks compared to the new one. You have to watch.
Did they fix his arm yet?
Yeah,
his arm was still all long and elongated.
It was his third arm.
Yeah, that's his cock. You're way off.
You're way off. See,
Joey Lawrence Absolute Podcast.
At Joey Lawrence, you need to go on a Geek Podcast and talk about you being hashtag Batman.
There you go. You wanting to be hashtag Batman.
Oh yeah, okay. You want
and then
to be
hashtag
Batman.
it with Joey to Absolute Geek, or Joey on Absolute Geek. There's 10 of you in this chat right now watching this. I expect at least 10 tweets. Come on, guys.
Hashtag Joey on. Wait, would you want to say hashtag what? Joey what?
Joey on Absolute Geek. Joey.
Actually,
Lawrence
should we do it? Joey on a Geek Podcast?
Yes, there you go. That works. I can't believe I'm fucking campaigning so hard for Joey Lawrence.
I can't believe you are either. That's what you've convinced me.
I've convinced you. I've got 2 now.
My
army is growing. My army.
You can't see it. Never mind. I'm pulling Jose.
You can't see it.
Joey on a Geek Podcast.
No, you should do what Jay says. That looks good.
What would you all do if he actually did come on the show? I would interview him legitimately and ask him questions as to why he feels he should play Batman to grow this army. Games. Yeah, Jose would play video games.
I would just go, whoa.
Hashtag go Joe.
No, it would be awesome. I would totally be down to. It would be the funnest interview we've ever had.
Yeah, it would be. Bring him on here to talk about Batman, but all he gets is just blossom questions.
No, it would be. He needs to convince us why. He needs to be Batman.
Lance says, well, Matt would come in his pants. I don't know what everyone else would do.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
He's like, I tweeted it and I immediately regretted my decision. Says, oh man. Hashtag Joey Lawrence for Batman. Come on.
The entire time this episode is up is what needs to happen. It needs to be constant.
Just people spamming. I'm gonna make like 6 Twitter accounts just to spam it.
Jose's too busy playing fucking video games to tweet it.
Yeah, right.
I turn it off.
Yeah, he better be tweeting right now.
He better be fucking tweeting it. Hashtag Blossom. Dude, we got to put hashtag Woe in there too.
And it did be. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna switch to my other Twitter account now.
We need to get that shit trending. We've tried this before.
Never this hard.
Oh, 3 tweets? Yeah. Talk about effort. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying hard.
Oh, my dad texted me. What did he text me?
A picture of Batman.
Oh, I remember when I took that. Did you tweet it, Brian?
Not yet, man.
You ain't tweeting that shit. Don't be a fucking liar. Get on there and do it. Come on. H is for Hitler.
Wait, I already forgot. What did I say the hashtag should be?
It should be Joey on a Geek Podcast.
All right, got it.
Oops, wrong Joey Lawrence.
I just tweeted it from my own Twitter account now too.
I'm gonna follow him too.
Do it. Totally follow him.
I'm gonna follow him everywhere he goes.
I should hit up my buddy Brian who worked with him and be like, "Yo, tweet at Joey Lawrence for me."
Look at Matt fucking name dropping.
I know. I should totally do it. Maximum effort. That's right, Jay. Like Deadpool says, maximum effort.
Jay he better be on his fucking Twitter fucking tweeting that shit.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Let's go.
Awesome. Let's go. Joey Lawrence for Batman.
I'm just gonna tweet hashtag Joey on.
We'll check in with it periodically through the night to see.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time before we move on to our next topic.
It's I'm excited.
At Joey Lawrence.
Jay says, "Fuck Twitter." Come on, Jay.
No.
Don't be it. Come on, Jay. You got to do it. You got to do it, man.
At Joey Lawrence, go on a Geek Podcast.
He's got to, man. He's got to now.
We're calling him out. Is he responding?
Probably. He's going to just respond by the flood of 4 tweets.
5. I'm tweeting one right now. It's 5.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Come on. Twatted from my second account as well. All right, Tim. Jay, you have to make a Twitter account to support the cause.
Yeah, right?
He couldn't even win Dancing with the Stars. How am I to believe he can save Gotham? He couldn't even win.
Damn.
Sign up now, Jay. Sign up now, Jay. Tim says it right. He can save Gotham. He's Gotham. He is the hero Gotham needs right now. Whoa.
Whoa. Enough foes to get him.
It's the hero they need. Whoa.
Yep. He is the hero Gotham needs right now. Joey Lawrence for Batman.
That's it. I'm sold. Let's do it. Let's get him on there.
Let's do it.
Let's make him Batman.
We can push the cause. I'll give you $100 and a box of Girl Scout cookies to come on here, Joey.
And a beer.
And a half-drinking Kyle's beer with a cigarette butt in it.
I will give you 1 box of Girl Scout Thin Mints. They're gonna give him $100 to come on here. He needs to come on here just because it's fucking awesome that he can come talk to us about it.
Andy from Minnesota just responded to my tweet, and he's not even watching the show, a little bastard.
Oh, I see Brian McKay's only going to like my tweet about it. He's not going to make one.
Chill.
Come on, Brian.
Oh, man, this is so awesome. I'm having so much fun.
Brian walks off. It doesn't surprise me that he's walking off on this, too. Whoa, it's the Riddler. No, Jay. Facebook is not as powerful as Twitter. Come on, man. Twitter it up. You can twat.
You can be a tweeter.
He said, okay, what's the hashtag? Yes. That's peer pressure at its finest, boys. Peer pressure at its finest.
Hashtag Joey on a Geek Podcast.
Yep, there you go. We got this. We will get this.
All 7 tweets are going to get his attention.
Maximum effort. We're already up to 7.
Dude, we're fucking killing it.
No, already up to 7.
I'm going to tweet one more so we can make it.
So now you got to get your wives and your husbands and your brothers, sisters, brothers' friends to tweet it too. And let's start a revolution and get Joey on the show.
fuck yeah. I'm so stoked. I wasn't for the cause coming into this, but I've been sold.
I knew it. I know you would.
I'm just gonna.
No, don't say that. You need to join. I know you're just joining. You need to get into Twitter and you need to tweet at Joey Lawrence. This has to happen. All right.
We need to have this a reality.
I'll tell you right now. If you guys
donate
hard, no. If you guys tweet hard, for the next couple days of Joey Lawrence to come on here and talk about being Batman, I'll work at getting Kevin Smith on our show for the 200th episode.
Oh, that's fucking huge.
I will bust my ass to get Kevin Smith on this show.
I don't want fat Kevin Smith on the show.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
I don't want a fucking skinny Kevin Smith on the show. Fuck that. I want a fat Kevin Smith on the show.
Come on, Kyle.
What?
He had a heart attack.
So what?
You of all people should sympathize.
I didn't say anybody had a heart attack. I just don't want skinny Kevin Smith on the show.
Because he's losing weight because he had a heart attack.
Looks weird.
How do you find out how many have thrown up that hashtag?
You just search the hashtag. Tim says you ain't nothing until you hit double digits. Then you've made it.
Come on, we can get to 10.
There's 10 people in this fucking chat right now. There should be 10 tweets. Come on.
There should actually be 14.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, let's do it.
We
should definitely be double digits, so there's 14 of us total.
We could do it.
I'm going to tweet it one more time.
Joey Lawrence to FanFest. Our Fan Fusion, sorry. Oh, Nikes. Oh, well. I'm twatted all I've got. I can't twat anymore, Captain. Oh,
I'm all twatted out.
Fantastic. I don't know. Like, this could be a double-edged sword because if we don't get at least anything from him, then we just got shunned by fucking Joey Lawrence. Oh, maybe I should have rethought about this a little bit more.
No,
rethought about it.
This is what happens, man.
I thought about it, but then I didn't rethink about it. I just went with it.
This is what happens when you make your bed. You got to lie in it.
Yes, so. So, how about your date today, Jose?
What'd you guys do? You and your sister?
No. Look, we've learned our lesson about talking about Jose's dates, all right?
Did you tell her that you had to hurry up and get home and go do a podcast?
Nope.
He said he had to get his car back to his mom because he was just borrowing it because he doesn't have one.
Yeah, right.
He told her the truth. He had a raid to go through.
My
he had to go run a raid.
Yeah.
You what?
My car's gonna get paid off this year.
Nice.
Mine too.
It feels good.
How long have you had it?
2014.
Right. He told he had to go home and raid.
That was back then. That was like 10 years ago.
Oh my god. Gotta go home and play Diablo with Jeff.
Diablo.
What'd you do on your date?
Diablo 3.
Just ate. Went to Biltmore.
You walked around the mall with your date? You fucking cheat bag.
Lance says we were joking around, but that dude probably just lit up seeing he's got a Twitter notification.
He's popping his collar right now. I got 7 fucking tweets for that.
He's busting out those extra bicep curls for Gotham.
Each rep is a woe.
Hashtag Joey is Gotham's true savior.
So did you guys just walk around a window shop? Where'd you take her to, Red Robin?
No.
Getting ignored by Jose is like getting in a fight with a guy in a wheelchair. No matter win or lose, you still look like a jackass. Sorry, he said Joey. He said Joey, not Jose, but it works both ways.
You're the dick for arguing.
Right. You're the dick for attacking Perry and giving him a stroke, Jose.
So you took her to McDonald's because you're cheap, and then you walked around at window shopped.
Yep.
Right?
I went back when I was driving back.
he finally spent the $25 that his mom gave him 2 Christmases ago.
There's an accident on 35th and Bethany, and the ambulance and the fire truck saw it and like drove past it.
Because it's fucking dead and we were scared to get out. I'm getting out right here at 35th and Bethany.
And then I was at Bethany and Grand, and there's a bunch of people yelling on the corner and about God.
Yeah, it's Grand.
Jeez. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, that was a fucking letdown, Jose.
Yeah.
I never said it was good.
I want you to go back to your date.
You don't have to go back to your date. Okay.
So, where did you meet her?
Food.
You met her at Food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Food City?
Food City, yeah.
Yeah. In
So what's next,
in the aisle that smelled like seafood, but there's no seafood around.
Oh, God. It smells so gross. Stuff like that.
I don't know. I think this episode peaked at the tweet off for Joey Lawrence.
Right. It's now we're to Jose met her at Food.
Yeah, right. So Suicide Squad 2. It looks like Tiff says Food City, then they went to Pound Town. So Suicide Squad 2, James Gunn is directing that, and it looks like Will Smith is pulling out. Do you think it's because he legitimately doesn't want the role, or do you think that he's worried that he's trying to rebuild his career and that the movie might tank again?
Trying to rebuild? Who's trying to rebuild their career?
Will Smith.
I don't think.
When did his career go down?
Are you kidding? Dude, his career's tanked in the last couple of years.
For what?
After Earth.
Dude, he's always a draw.
iRobot, After Earth.
Well, that one on Netflix was really good.
Yeah.
If you Google all those movies, they do well. He's a draw.
Yeah.
I don't think he's actually ever really tanked.
Yeah,
I think Suicide Squad he tanked. I just don't think he wants to be part of the DC universe because he's afraid it's going to be bust again. Or maybe he's like Ben Affleck, where he already did. He needs to do Hitchcock too. Hitchcock 2, cockier, girthier.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
He's gonna do Hitch 2.
Oh God, with Amanda.
I don't think he's rebuilding his career though. That's kind of a bold statement.
I don't know.
I don't think he wants to deal with it.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
It's hard to see Will Smith as anybody other than Will Smith. Like when he's in movies, he throws me off.
He's the Nicolas Cage of the movies that he does.
I just don't think he likes. Well, I would say I don't think he likes doing sequels, but he's doing Bad Boys 3, and he did Men in Black 2. But he wasn't in the second Independence Day. He's not in Suicide Squad 2.
Maybe they didn't offer him enough money.
Tim says Hitchcock and Stroke Boy. It's personal.
Is Harley gonna be in it?
She's so far the only person I'm hearing that's not going to be in it is Will Smith. They haven't said anything about Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
They originally said she wasn't going to do it, and then they did another article that said she was going to do it.
Yeah, it's like she's making 3 different movies now.
Well, because she's doing Birds of Prey.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Is it still Birds of Prey, or is it something else now?
I think it's Birds of Prey.
Yeah. I don't know. They changed the title constantly.
I think we need to go back to tweeting Joey Lawrence.
Right? Joey Lawrence. Hashtag Joey Lawrence. Yeah. Mr. Feeney could be Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah. I heard they got the Umbrella Academy for a second season.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that.
And Matt put it in our chat. How could they not?
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, it's the biggest show going right now. Like, it's the hottest show around. How could they not renew it for a second season?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't renew it for 2 and 3 right there. But Netflix doesn't like to do that. So
I think they're learning their their lessons from the Marvel ones.
I think they're gonna keep doing like stuff like Umbrella Academy, and they got the whole Millar universe like we are talking about before. I think they're gonna stay away from the mainstream comic books, and I think they're gonna do the different stuff, the odd stuff.
Have you guys been looking at what they're talking about for Watchmen?
No.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be badass. It's gonna be it sounds like what they're doing is they're gonna have the characters and stuff, but they're gonna be all new stories set in the Watchmen universe, and it's gonna be really like political kind of, because Watchmen is political. But everybody's saying that it's really, really fucking good, and they're gonna be able just to play off of it for seasons, a ton of seasons after.
Everyone's gonna be wearing their red MAGA hats.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if it's taking place in the 70s or the 80s or not, but
it's gotta be in the same time frame. If all the same characters are in it,
yeah,
it's gotta be the same time frame. Unless it's like
Vietnam.
Unless they're going like before Watchmen, which would be like the early like 50s.
They don't have to do shit. Do whatever the fuck they want.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
All the characters.
But I'm just saying. Fucking junk cry all over here trying to make logic. They can do whatever the fuck they want. It's their show. It's their show.
You can tell I've had enough. I'm starting to peel my labels off of the bottle.
Uh-oh.
Jose's back to playing his video games.
Right. Just fucking mute him and kick him out.
Groceries. Food.
Meter. Food. That's fucked.
Where'd you meet her, Jose? Food. So if you were a WWE fan, you saw this week the return of Roman Reigns after his battle, after announcing 4 months ago that he had leukemia. And there's some speculation going around that he might have, it might be a work just to get him to be popular again, and that he left to go do a movie because of it. You guys heard anything about that?
Wow, that would be pretty fucked
because
up.
I'm in a chat with a bunch of wrestling nerds.
Yep, that's right, you are.
That'd be fucked up if he acted like he was sick. Like, that's something you don't act and joke about.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think he was, but a lot of people are harping in on of how do you beat leukemia in 4 months?
He won't beat it. That's
steroids.
Be managing it.
Well, he said he's in remission.
Yeah.
So
that happens.
I did a little look online, and like I guess it can happen with like the help of stem cells.
It depends on
different treatments, but
there's different levels of leukemia.
I don't think he said he's been dealing with it his entire life. I don't think it's a work. I don't think he's doing it or lying about it, but like at first I was like, I was questioning. I was like, man, did he really just do this? Because like it seems weird that you can recover from leukemia after 4 months. Because I know I have a friend whose daughter had leukemia, and like she was fighting it for years. So it's like 4 months. But I guess your physique and your level of health,
amount of money you have,
the amount of money you have, and the amount, I guess, treatments are. I guess it's plausible. I'm not saying that that's what he did, but I don't know. Just wanted to know if you guys
think here's anything.
I guess, yeah. Look at Magic Johnson, right?
How long he's had AIDS?
He doesn't have AIDS. He had HIV.
That's the same shit.
No, it's not.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
See you later, Jay. Have a good night.
I forget who I was talking to, but somebody was talking about how that whole Magic Johnson AIDS thing was all a hoax. Now the guy basically doesn't have anything now.
Because it's all money.
Yeah, all the doctors are telling him that they can't find any of that in his system anymore. I'm like, bullshit.
Who knows? You have the conspiracy theorists out there that say they've had cures for cancer and AIDS for a long time now, and they just don't release them because it's population control.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. It's big money too, big pharma.
Yep.
But what else do we got this week? Oh, so right before we went live, Kyle sent us a are you still over there tweeting, Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle sent an article to our chat right before we went live about Marvel Comics potentially going under and Disney canceling them. There's a lot of speculation that they're sending the bigwigs out to a lot of these conventions and trade shows to try and push
last ditch effort.
Yeah, as a last ditch effort to push Marvel Comics.
They're going to quit doing comics?
They're saying Disney's going to cancel Marvel Comics.
They can't fucking do that. There's no fucking
Disney can do whatever they want.
They're not going to fucking do that. That's too much money.
You can't say
they're making more money. They can use those properties now to make movies and other stuff instead of
the fans would go fucking crazy.
It says with the declining sales.
Yeah, their sales are in the toilet, the absolute toilet. Like they're saying their sales are terrible.
You should tweet that.
What?
Absolute
toilet. Hey, I'm already trying to brand that, so don't give that out.
Copyright or what?
Yep, copyright.
Go sign up for Twitter, Jay. Hashtag absolute toilet. Now that would be crazy though. I mean, with DC announcing that, they're cutting everything down to the bare minimum and
the new 22.
The new 22. And then talking about Marvel and Disney canceling Marvel. Marvel Comics. That's insane.
What would that do to the industry?
Nothing.
Destroy it.
Kyle says nothing. Brian says destroy it.
I just say nothing because I don't buy Marvel Comics.
That's the problem. You're part of the problem, Kyle.
I am part of the problem. Hold on. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my local comic store and I'm going to buy all of them.
Maybe if they didn't reboot every 6 months, and maybe if they got fresh blood in there, and maybe if they stopped trying to retell the same damn story.
They got a lot of new blood in there that didn't work. They got a lot of new artists in there. They had a lot of new writers in there. And that was our bitch before, that they had all these new people doing shit and it wasn't working.
What new writers have they gotten in there?
They got a lot of people in there writing
like
new
who?
titles. I don't read Marvel. I don't know. I don't.
Venom?
But
that's a big selling book.
You're new, but you're just letting dudes. I don't know. Like, I mean, more creator-owned stuff. Like let these people create, or give them the freedom to do what they need to do.
They'll never have creator-owned stuff at Marvel and DC.
I know.
That's what they go to for.
Yep.
Yeah, but like we said before, most of that shit doesn't pan out.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's these big titles that they make people write. It's because it's what sells, but obviously it doesn't.
Well, I agree with Brian. I think if Marvel goes under, it absolutely cripples the comic book industry.
Absolute toilet.
Yep. Absolute toilet.
It's like kind of like, I mean, not to compare it to something this grand and big, but it's kind of like they talk like we can't really get in a war with any other countries because the world economy is such a big part of how we do things now, and that would mess up the whole world economy. And if Marvel went out of business, all those main companies, they rely on each other, they feed off of each other. So I think fans would just totally back off of reading all books.
You think Marvel going under would affect DC also?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, for sure.
I think they're only cutting out new 22 anyway. So
I think that's it. I think the fact that they're cutting back to 22 issues, and the fact that they're they're trying to look at new avenues for like Twitter or not Twitter.
What are they looking at Twitter for?
New avenues like Walmart and all that to push books. I think
I don't think there's anything wrong with having comic books back on spinners
No, I don't either. But I'm just saying, like the fact that they're refocusing towards that now it's kind of showing maybe they're in panic mode and they're just trying to do what they can to stay afloat. Look, we stopped talking about Joey Lawrence and everybody's leaving.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea to. I mean, you wouldn't go to. I mean, but you used to go to Circle K or 7-Eleven to get books. That's where you went and got books. You know, you'd walk down to the convenience store and you'd pick up a couple comic books. You'd buy them and you'd go home.
Yeah. We have eight tweets. 8 tweets. That means 2 people that were in this chat did not tweet.
Fucking scumbags. There should be 14 tweets.
Yep. We got 8. We tried, guys. That's the power of our show. 8 tweets. 8 tweets. I'll be watching this on Monday. Everyone who listens to this podcast through the audio, you better jump in and tweet it too.
Better hurry, put it out tonight then.
That's right. Tim said some of us tweeted twice. That's true. Damn it.
I did.
Damn it.
So technically, only 6 of us tweeted because I did it twice.
I did it twice.
Yeah, only fucking 4 of us did then.
Damn it.
I know Brian did, and I know Lance did because I retweeted him.
Yeah. Brian just walked off again.
No. Fuck this shit out of here. I don't know. Well, I think it's actually smart of DC to cut back their titles. Why have a bunch of titles that don't fucking sell? What's the point of that?
I think that's the same problem Marvel has. But they do the same thing, though. It's okay. When they relaunch with Rebirth, we're only going to have a minimum amount of titles, a small amount of titles. And then they start selling well, and they're like, oh, we're going to add this, and we're going to add this. And we're going to, before you know it, it's like, do you really need a Blue Beetle standalone title? I don't think so. Because put them in the Justice League or put them in a team up with someone. You know, it's the same thing. They do the same thing over and over again. We're going to cut back our titles. And then once they start selling again, oh, we're going to push out more titles. You know, it's Marvel's idea is, well, we'll just reboot every 6 months, but we're going to tell the same stories. Do we really need another Infinity Stone story? Do we need another Civil War?
So well.
Yeah, but I've seen the thing with Wolverine holding the Infinity Gauntlet. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, well, bringing back Wolverine after so many years.
I'm out.
When they could have let X-23 carry the torch. You know, I don't know. I think there's more to I think the industry is hurting more than we think, and just the fact that they're making good movies is covering it up.
Oh man,
they've been talking years that the comic books have been going down for years.
This show is the perfect example. 3 of us, all 4 of us. Yeah, all 4 of us were in the comic book store religiously every Wednesday.
Yep.
And I couldn't tell you the last time I stepped foot in the comic book store.
Today?
Yes, I could. A couple months, or the beginning of the month when the new Walking Dead came out. But that's it. Like I don't go every Wednesday anymore.
No, I haven't picked up weeklies, and I haven't been to a comic store since the last time I picked up weeklies. So 2 years now, probably since the last Jesse did
it.
Tim is petitioning hard. He's petitioning hard.
So
Me
funny.
too, Matt too, Kyle and Lance. Where are the rest of you holding out? We have to keep the dream alive. # whoa.
Brian did it too.
Brian too.
7. We're at 7.
But yeah, it's. I think the industry is hurting, man, and
they've been talking about it for years that the industry's been hurting. Maybe this is they finally have realized it.
But is it going to be? Is it going to be 90s level hurting?
The slumping 90s.
Well, I mean, they're not going bank. Oh, I guess they are. Never mind.
Are they saying they're going bankrupt?
No, it just says declining sales. So Disney doesn't want to. They're talking about just getting rid of it because it's just the declining sales.
Man, that'd be weird. But I just don't think they can do it. I think at least they'll do what DC and what Matt was talking about, drop down to like 15 titles or 10 titles.
I mean, is that really bad though?
No, I'm cool with it.
It's better to put out. I'd rather than put out 20 good things than 45 decent to bad things.
Yeah.
Like, do we really need another Spider-Man? Like, they're literally pushing a new Spider-Man just because they need sales and new number ones.
No.
Yeah.
Tim says we need a script to spam tweets. Who knows how to write code?
Oh shit! You know what? When I go to work on Monday, I'm going to ask. I work with programmers, so I'll ask them how to write a script.
To spam a tweet.
I would like to. Yes, can you write me a script and so I can like spam this tweet that I want, this agenda that I have.
This agenda that I have. Now you're making it sound weird.
It's an agenda.
Now you're making it sound like someone's gonna get bumped off.
Only Jose for playing video games.
Yeah. Oh, he's still typing away over there. So how was your birthday, Jose?
Yeah, keep the hands above that desk.
Yeah.
It's quiet. I just went to go eat, and I actually bought a movie that I wanted for a while. It's called Falling Down.
With Michael Douglas?
Yeah. That movie's so good. I love that movie.
Michael Douglas, I saw a movie I haven't thought of in a while. Do you guys remember Romancing the Stone?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You remember that fucking movie? I saw that on like Netflix the other day and flipped out. I was like, holy shit.
Romancing the Emma Stone.
And then there was another, like a sequel to that or a prequel to that. That was old school.
And then tomorrow I'm going to take my car in for a recall. It's for my brakes.
Didn't you just spend your mom's Christmas money on that?
What?
New brakes?
Brakes? No. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did, but...
Oh, who's lying now? Get your story straight, Jose.
I got the thing in the food. Damn it, I don't know where it is. I got a thing in the mail saying something with a brake kit is recalled. So I'm just taking it tomorrow and see what the recall is all about. Because I just changed the brakes like 2 weeks ago. And then I have the concert. And then on Sunday, we're going to go out to eat for my birthday.
Ooh.
Get you some shrimp tacos. Excited about that. But that's about it. Nothing too exciting. I don't want to relive the awkward birthday party.
It was so awesome.
When my dad popped his ear, he had to go to the hospital.
And you burned the carne asada.
I burned the carne asada and the burgers.
Yeah, and it was like eating shoe leather.
There, I've tweeted it 4 times.
Whoa.
Oh, hashtag whoa.
Tim says, fuck yes, Falling Down. Michael Douglas is who we all identify with when we get older.
Every time I'm in traffic.
No, the thing I like the most in that movie is when he goes to the fast food place and they don't serve breakfast after 10:30. And then he gets like pissed off.
Didn't that happen in Big Daddy?
Yeah, but Falling Down did it first. Way first.
So are you Brian, are you caught up on Doom Patrol?
Yeah.
How's that
What did
show?
you think of the second episode?
I thought it was good.
What are you doing over there,
I'm gonna write this.
Kyle's having this show has come off the rails now. I have to find
Joey Lawrence is
find a way to get this back on track.
Is the Batman we need.
Kyle's having too much fun with Twitter.
Go on. a Geek Podcast.
Doesn't DC have another show? Oh yeah, Swamp Thing. Has there been any news about Swamp Thing?
Not yet, no.
It'll be interesting to see how they pull that off.
I'm just waiting for Justice League Dark.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's supposed to happen too, right? On that channel.
It's supposed to happen.
Maybe they'll do it after they introduce Swamp Thing.
Hashtag Batman we need.
It would be a storyline in Swamp Thing.
That'd be cool. That's how they met up.
That'd be dope.
So funny.
You're having too much fun over there, Kyle.
I am. I'm having a blast just sitting here, just rewriting it over and over again. I wrote, Joey is the Batman we need. It's fucking awesome. He's so cool. I mean, how cool would that be to get him on there to get him on the show to talk about it?
Yep.
I've tweeted it more than all you guys combined now.
Spammed out. Yeah, you just took control and went off the fucking rails.
I told you, man. I'm in the movement now. It's all or nothing, man. I'm going for the gold right now.
So, what do you guys think about Aquaman 2 getting a release date already?
That was pretty interesting.
I need to see Aquaman 1 first.
Right.
It was still pretty interesting to hear it happen that quick.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they sounded like they wanted to shelve all that shit. Now
They wanted to go in a different direction.
The direction of number 2.
Yeah, I guess. Or rebooting altogether.
That's what they need to do, is just reboot it.
Reboot the entire DC universe.
They'll just start it all over. They just do Aquaman 2 would just be rebooted Aquaman 1.
Aquaman Origins.
It'll be the whole origin story all over again. It'll be awesome.
Aquaman Origins.
I don't be Aquaman. Aquaman sucks.
The fucking Big Bang Theory.
Where's Aquaman go to the bathroom at?
Did you see? Have you guys been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine on NBC?
It got renewed for another season.
Did.
I can't believe that show's still on.
I actually think it's better on NBC. This season so far has been so funny.
What channel was it on before?
Fox.
It's kind of weird.
Like I didn't find that show until last summer, and it's hilarious. It's a funny show, man.
You watched it because you were sick in Vegas.
I did, and I'm continuing to watch it now when I'm not sick in Vegas.
I want to go to Vegas,
but it's a good show. I've liked it. I like it more now that's on NBC. I feel like they're a little bit. I don't know. It's a little bit funnier.
But didn't they write that season?
You don't hear
to NBC?
Wait, what? You guys are talking to him.
Didn't they write that season before they even went on NBC?
No, they made the season when they got picked up by NBC.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Because Fox canned them, and they didn't know they were going to get another season. I just think they went balls out because it was their first season on NBC, and they wanted to keep the show going.
Well, it worked. Kudos to them.
Tim says, blowing up the twats needs to get it trending.
Hey, I'm trying. I'm putting in maximum effort here, and
that's about where the show went off the rails. Was about 20 minutes into it, and we started talking about Joey Lawrence. And Kyle's just gone now.
I'm too busy tweeting
about Joey Lawrence.
About Joey Lawrence being Batman.
The twatters.
Everybody, my daughter's home.
Hi.
Quick. Wave. There she is.
There she
my
is.
Princess.
Hi.
She's even laughing.
You can hear our guinea pigs.
You thought you still got those things?
They get so excited when she gets home. They're like food and water. Squeak, squeak. Can you hear him?
I could a little bit ago, yeah.
More, yeah.
Your mom said hi to her.
Yeah.
Kyle, you got to make your mom a Twitter and tweet it.
Right?
All the tweeters.
So what else we got on the plate?
I pretty much hit everything.
I think we should go back to Joey Lawrence then.
Well, then there's the announcement that they're going to do a Walking Dead spinoff. I don't know if anyone really cares about that.
I think the only reason they're doing it is because everybody's jumping ship. So they're it's their time that now they can just do whatever they want because fucking nobody wants to be on the show anymore.
Yeah.
They can get cheaper actors and put a bunch of no names in there, like Joey Lawrence and
Joey Lawrence. Hashtag Joey Lawrence for Walking Dead now.
He can be Mick Rhymes. Just saying.
MC Rhymes.
MC Rhymes.
Tim says Joey is shitting his pants because his phone is blowing up.
Hashtag whoa. Can you imagine he's walking wherever he lives and he's at dinner? He's like, dude, I'm fucking blowing up. Dude, I got 8 tweets.
He's like, what the fuck is this Absolute Geek podcast? He's probably watching an episode of us right now, and it's just me and Kyle drunk talking.
Joey, don't watch that episode. We were just testing shit out.
Yeah.
You were just experimenting?
Yeah. We were just fucking around. Don't watch. Only watch the numbered episodes. Watch the one where Jose throws up.
That's an old one.
I know.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
We never named the one that where we picked out like the ex-cons for the girls. Huh. Do you remember what episode that was?
I can find it. It's been in like every one of our Christmas episodes.
That's so funny. I love that one. And the Rip Stanks. And then the Dong James.
Yeah. Tim says he's watching the furry episode or when Jose can't do his review. His comic book reviews.
I like Squirrel Team 6.
Yeah, that one was a good one. I don't remember that episode.
Because you were high as a kite.
I was high as a fucking kite on that episode. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I had partaken in two gummy peach rings, and I was
You're
gone.
under the giant kid.
I think you watched both my kids walk by on that one.
You're making him famous.
You can only see his arms.
Right? Like this torso walking by. Oh, fuck.
In the back.
So, Brian, now that you're on 3 podcasts, is it giving you the podcast itch?
Nope.
No?
Dude, he's scratching like a motherfucker. He's going to be... By April, he'll be doing 17 of them.
He'll be a professional podcaster at that point.
He'll be too busy walking off our show to fucking do it.
Yeah,
right.
I got two guests over the weekend for the Bogcast.
Oh, we see how it is, Dick.
Tonight,
right.
And then flip side on Monday. Just get them all done, end of the week, and I'm good.
There you go.
I think you should walk off both of those shows at least once.
Yeah. I just got to, get the good feel of it, though. It's got to be organic.
Organic. I'll just have Chuck.
I think you definitely need to walk off flip side at least once.
I'll come over with boxes so you can walk off.
Yeah, I'll give you a Bogcast because that's a professional. That seems like a professional gig. But flip side, you got to at least walk off once. Don't ever forget where it started. We gave you your start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember how high you
get? No matter how high how much you rambled.
Yeah. That was crazy, dude.
I'm just kidding with you.
No, I remember playing that rapping or that MC8 interlude from one of his albums. And you guys are like, what the fuck is this?
But
At that, and kids said this one's not going out.
Or at least have your roommate scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Brian is now doing another podcast with one of his best friends called the Bogcast. You can find it on YouTube. I'll link it in the description below. It's got 2 episodes. It's pretty interesting. They've had some pretty interesting guests so far. It's a good watch. Definitely recommend you guys check it out.
Keith needs to come on the show.
He will. You guys got to be on the podcast.
I won't be an interesting guest. I've got nothing interesting to say. Kyle and I will just harsh your flow.
Harsh your gig.
Yeah, constructive criticism is always good, though.
We'll just shit on your parade.
Yeah, Rich is a cool dude, man. He was a good first guest to have.
It was pretty crazy hearing him talk about Pantera and then talking about some of the other guys that he hung out with. Those were some good stories. He would be a good person just to have on all the time.
Yeah, as a regular.
Yep.
Yeah, he'd be really good.
So
everyone should check out Pelvic Meatloaf.
Yeah. It'd be cool to use that as like a microscope on the Phoenix scene, just to have cool people that are in the Phoenix scene, whatever they're doing, art, music, podcasts, whatever. It'd be cool to have that show be kind of that thing that people go to.
There you go.
Copyright.
Kyle, did you write that down? Did you write that idea down?
I've been wanting to do that for a while.
I know. We're going to steal that idea. It's ours now. It is now the sole property of the Absolute Geek Podcast.
Put a stamp on it and send it back.
I have a self-addressed stamped envelope here that says dibs. Dibs on all of all of Brian's ideas he gives to this show. Anything you say on the show now becomes my property, except for Jose talking about putting kids in the trunk. And food. Look, I don't blame Jose one bit for food. I can hear your guinea pigs now.
It's weird to hear something different than your son freaking out on Fortnite.
Right.
He's not playing with the sweaties.
I'll have to interview the guinea pigs next week.
Yeah.
So what's it like to be a guinea pig?
Squeak.
That was almost on cue.
You're conducting your interview as we speak. Huh?
Yeah. So why did you make the other one bleed?
Nothing.
Oh, really?
No comment.
They didn't want to talk about it. What a fucking bunch of dicks. Actually, they're girls.
No comment.
So what else you got, Matt?
That's it, man. We're done.
That's it?
That is a wrap. That is it. It is only been a little over, 87 minutes, and we're wrapped. That's it.
It's perfect. That's a good time.
We're done. We're out of here.
It's time to tweet. Time for everybody to do their last Joey Lawrence tweet of the night.
Yeah, last live Joey Lawrence tweet.
I'm sure there's a webpage you can create a script on. Just put something in there and just hit enter, and it sends it every 3 minutes.
Tim says, with 40 minutes of Joey Lawrence talk.
Right. That's awesome, though. Hey, I got a retweet for that. Sweet.
So, is there any good Florida man stories or anything, Jose?
No.
Florida man goes up on top of sign and shits on cars on freeway.
Florida and living in Arizona plays video games.
So what did you say about that, Brian? The dude who was actually that pictures, he came on and was talking about it, or what?
Yeah. He saw that it was going around Facebook and he answered it to one of the comments on that picture.
What did he say?
He was just like, he was actually pretty funny what he said. People kept going, did you really do that? And he kind of answered it in funny ways, saying, yeah, that was me. And that's about it. But it was just kind of crazy to see the guy that's in the actual, story talking about himself. Yeah, that was me.
What do you do? Get super high and just start shitting on cars?
I don't know.
And then you had Jose's brother putting his nutsack in salsa.
Right? That dude looked exactly like. Dude, bring that story up and show everybody on fucking that it's fucking Jose's brother.
It looks
like there's another. I saw another article about it, and the dude is turned to the side, and I was like, "Holy fuck, it's Jose!"
It looks like Jose's brother. Let me see if I can find the article here.
I mean, all you gotta do is Google "man puts testicles in salsa" and it should pop up.
You've got the Google search down, huh?
I've seen like every news source fucking talking about it.
Yeah, dude, I put "man puts" in Google, and the first hit is testicles and salsa.
Dude, it's everywhere right now. It makes you really not want to order Uber Eats.
Here we go. You ready?
Time for the vortex.
The vortex.
There it is. That's Jose's brother.
There he is. There's Jose.
He has more hair than me.
Not by much.
This man.
Dude, there's one I saw, man. It's a side profile, and holy fuck, it still looks like you. Dude, that's your brother, dude. I think your mom had a one-nighter in Tennessee in a bar.
Look, there's a video of it. I don't know if I should play the video.
Got a Jose and a Jose B. Fucking play it.
I don't know. It's gonna be all like
commercials.
Yeah, damn commercials.
He videos. Oh my god! Why aren't you mad? Fucking Jose! Look, you dipped your balls in salsa. That is fucked. I will never order Uber Eats again. Oh my god, that's fucked.
He says it feels good on my balls.
That is. That's fucked ridiculous. Up, man.
That's ridiculous.
I can't believe he videotaped him. He fucking recorded himself, dude. What the fuck?
Jose, what were you thinking, bro?
Gotta prove something.
What were you thinking? Sticking your nuts in all that food and that salsa.
Dude, it's pretty close to a doppelganger.
It's about as close as you can get.
Yeah. No, remember the dude we saw at San Diego Comic-Con?
What?
On the bus. Remember when we were at San Diego Comic-Con? We saw Jose when he's like 55.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that guy? That guy looked exactly like Jose, just older, fatter, and balder.
Yeah, so like Jose in about 2 more years.
That dude looked just like you, though. Almost as much as Paul Dipper.
That's Jose Chimichanga and his brother. What's his name gonna be?
Hose B.
Hose B, yeah. Hose B.
Trevor.
Yeah, there you go.
Boring.
I got nothing for him. No.
Hose B.
Hose B. Man. Jose and Hose B.
Yeah.
Jesus Chalupa. But,
all right.
Yeah, that's it. We're done, though.
You said Jesus Chalupa. This shit is
that's it. That's the end.
40 minutes of Joey Lawrence talk.
Hey, man. So I want to thank everyone who hung out with us tonight in the chat. It was a great show. Chat was on fire as always, guys. Appreciate it. If this is your first time finding this show on YouTube, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and come and check us out every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Arizona time. Ish. Hashtag or asterisk ish. Maybe we'll get one show where Jose doesn't fall asleep at the end. Brian doesn't walk off and stays on camera. Jose isn't playing video games. They're dead at the end of the show.
I gotta do my last tweet of the night at Joey Lawrence.
You can download this episode every Monday live on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and pretty much anywhere you can get podcasts is when we release the audio cast on this every Monday. So yeah, if this is your first time on YouTube, like and subscribe. Make sure to check out Bogcast. I'll put the or Bogcast. Why did I say Brogue? I don't fucking know.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
It's too late. I know. It's late. It's not really that late. But yeah, check out Brian and Bogcast. I got 2 episodes up on YouTube. I'll link them below. It's good stuff so far. The second episode, I think, is really, really entertaining.
Appreciate it.
The first episode is pretty good too. But yeah, you can, yeah. Make sure to tweet if you're listening to this on Monday. Make sure to tweet at Joey Lawrence to come on the show. Joey Lawrence, you're on the clock. The ball is in your court. Kyle will continuously tweet at you all night long.
I just did again.
Yep. What's the hashtag, Kyle?
He's gonna think you're a stalker, man.
Joey on a Geek Podcast.
There you go. Let's get Joey Lawrence on the show to talk with us about wanting to play Batman and why he wants to play Batman. So, a couple of sweaty dudes in Arizona coming to you from their bedrooms or their house.
And a dungeon.
A sex dungeon. Jose's nodding off. Look at him. Look at him go. Look, he doesn't even know. He's like falling asleep.
I've been up since 4.
Like an old man. Jesus
He's
Christ.
straight nodding off.
I've been up since 4.
So what, dude?
You're nodding off over
Fucking
there.
falling out. That's fucking fantastic. We should do a whole episode where Jose's doing that. We don't even say anything. We just watch.
I have to give the Bogcast a shout out, Brian. I've listened to you shout us out now, so I got to return the favor.
Who?
So, what? Yeah, go to sleep. Wipe that drool off your face.
I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, you got a little bit on your shirt there.
Fucking,
start snoring.
It would have been so much better if he would have went and woke himself up.
That's like old. This is like the show of old. This is like pre-stroke Jose when he used to fall asleep in the studio when we were recording all the time.
Fucking nodding off during the fucking show.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this week's episode of the Absolute Geek Podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Brian.
All right. Remember, everyone, get your tweets to Joey Lawrence out there, and we will see you next time.